Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through how to make pancakes. Just such an easy pudding, to serve after lunch or dinner or even for breakfast. And it's very easy to make. So all we need, right here I just have all my ingredients and we just need some flour, plain flour, some salt, some butter, 2 eggs, some sugar and some fresh milk, some whole milk. I'm going to put all the exact measurements on the video, so don't worry about that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and measure out all my ingredients. So I have weighed all my ingredients out. So I have my sugar. So this is 4 tablespoons of sugar. I have my butter there, that's 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and this is 120 mils of milk, 2 eggs, and 125 grams of plain flour. So what we'll start off to do is I would break 2 eggs inside a bowl and beat them together. You would need a whisk for that, just so that it's nice and well beaten together. So this is my bowl and I am just going to crack my eggs. One, crack the other egg. And I'm going to beat this together. So that's is the eggs that have been beaten together. So now I'm just going to slowly incorporate my flour. I'm going to put it 1 tablespoon at a time because I want the batter to be smooth. So what I do is just add 1 tablespoon and I beat. And I continue to do that until I've incorporated the whole flour into the beaten eggs. Take your time to do this, please. So I'm still incorporating the flour into the eggs, as you can see. So I'm just going to continue adding 1 tablespoon at a time until until everything is fully incorporated. So this is how it is going to look when you've added the flour to the beaten egg. Don't worry about this. I know it looks a bit thick, but once we slowly add the milk, you would then see a more liquidy batter. So I'm going to slowly add the milk. So just add a little and mix. Add a little and mix. So we're going to do add a little and mix. Add a little and mix, and you slowly see your batter thinning out. So I'm continuing to work the milk into that batter. So take your time here. Just continue to use your whisk, or you can even use a fork until the milk is well incorporated. Next, we are going to add the 2 tablespoons of melted butter. There goes in the butter, and we mix again. And now we're going to add our 4 tablespoons of sugar and also a pinch of salt. So a pinch of salt goes in there just to bring out the flavor. But remember, you can add anything to your pancake. Some people even add just a little cayenne pepper, or anything that floats your boat. Continue mixing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our pan. Now that our batter is ready, but first of all, I'm going to pour this into a jug because it's easier for me to fry when I pour it into the jug. Or you can actually just use a ladle, really. And the secret of good pancakes is to fry your pancakes in butter. And between each pancake, clean your pan, because of course after a while your butter will get burnt. But it's to use butter. It's preferable to use butter to fry pancakes than to use sunflower oil or any of the oils. So now I'm just going to pour my batter into my jug, and then I would go and prepare my pan. So to fry, what I do is I just take some melted butter and brush my pan, or you can even just pour the butter all over the pan just to make sure it is, just pour a little butter on the pan. Or you can even use some tea towels. Some people just use some tea towels just to make sure that the whole pan is well covered with butter. But I just use nice brush here. So just going to get my batter. Okay, so first pancake. So what I'm just going to do is just going to start from the center. Yeah, and I'll just stop. And what you're looking for is you're looking for bubbles to come out. By the time the bubbles start coming out from the center of the pancake, then you know it is ready. So we just need to take our time here, and yes, take our time and watch it. So as you can see, the sides are starting to cook. So I just put mine on a medium heat because I really don't like burnt pancakes. So on a medium heat for it to fry. So once I see the bubbles in the middle, then I know it is time to flip. I don't know how to flip it like that, because so all I just do is I just use this just use this to flip it, and that's it. I know sometimes when you're frying, some people they can't resist the urge of just trying to see and lift it, but please just resist that urge and just let it be for that time. You can see it's beginning to really sizzle at the sides. The color is changing, and just take your time. That's what I'll say. Just wait for it. Take your time. The color is continuing to change, and the great thing about using butter is it's not it's not burning. Okay, so now I am going to flip it. Beautiful. So I'm just going to wait for it just to cook, just for some seconds. Then I'll put it on my side plate. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take it out of the pan, because yeah, and put it on my side plate. There you have it. So I'm going to put just a little butter again, so that my next pancake doesn't stick. Just a little butter again, just a little butter. Butter really makes all the difference. Really makes all the difference when you're frying pancakes. So just then get my batter. Yeah, that's enough. And I do the same thing again. So my pancake is frying, and I'm just going to wait for it. Just going to wait for all the bubbles to come. You can see the bubbles have started around the sides. That shows that the edges have started to cook. I'm just going to wait for the bubbles to come from the middle before I flip. So as you can see, it's continuing to fry. Yeah, and just going to, yeah, so it's ready for me to flip. Fantastic. Ready for me to flip. Fantastic. Yeah, so I just let that cook bits, then I have my second pancake. Okay, so there we have it. There's our pancakes. So I have two pancakes here. Some people have different ways of serving it. Some people just use, just top it up with some maple syrup, and they just eat it like that. What I prefer to do is, first of all, just put a scoop of ice cream on it, and yeah, so let me do that now. So I just open the ice cream. I just get my ice cream scoop, and I just put some ice cream on that, and that is really lovely, isn't it? And it really makes a fantastic pudding. Some people just like just to drizzle some maple syrup on it, and just have it like that. Okay, so there you have it. I'm just going to have a little of this. Remember that the taste of the pudding is in the eating. I'm just going to have a little pancake with some ice cream. Oh, and it smells so good. That is lovely. That is really lovely. Just want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me in this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Till I see you in my next video. Cheerio. Bye.